The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. One spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Williams on the play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it?
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is it up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 11. Panther 50. Panther 50. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. 70. Go.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Ready. 70.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. The right side hauled in by Komet. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Williams from the gun. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, up.
First down, here's Swift. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it? Hold on.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready, set.
Williams to throw on 3rd. This does not get it. Left in short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on, hit!
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
70 race, press on me.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 18 Cardinal, 18 Runway, 18 left wing 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Yeah.
Now here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set up the screen here to Swift. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So first down from the 41.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got other hands, boy. All that drink you got in chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let it sit. There he gets good.
Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready to hard.
We're going to run here. BaggMaNn88. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
Kicking over a run like that does for everybody, for the play calling, for the old linemen, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Third down, and they need to get 10.
19, Tigers, go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is in. Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Bears 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is up? Yes.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw finds Komet. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They go inside give to Merritt. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
60 Maverick, 60 Viking, 18.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed over the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this is coming the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, Williams to throw. Diving, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. He's going deep. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And the Washington first down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's Miller on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Cut. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
We'll give it to Krosky Merritt. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
76.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To the air yet again. Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
What is up?
Here's Williams again. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Williams with the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Williams throwing on full. Escapes the pocket. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Williams on first down. The throw left side finds Burden. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
What's up? Punch first! Punch first!
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Williams hitting that ball's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Handoff right side for Krosky-Merritt. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run.
Okay, break.
2nd down now. They need 7. Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first down. Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Moore going to motion over right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinals. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. Back up.
Play action now, Daniels. He's got it near the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Tag, go!
Here's McLaughlin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Commanders, well, they could probably just run away and hide. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's McLaughlin. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They'll try it left side. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Burden now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off the play fake, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's nabbed by Komet. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What is that?
3rd down. Here's Williams. This is man caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Chicago.